Well, I'm going to show y'all a little clip, or a little explanation anyway, of how homemade hog traps work. They work pretty darn good too. This trap was built by myself probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. It's probably caught around 100 hogs. I don't keep it baited year round, but it's probably caught about 100 hogs throughout the 4 or 5 years it's been set up. Real simple. Pretty much built it out of just leftover materials, scrap, and the only thing I really bought was the fencing for it. 16 foot by 16 foot is the dimensions. Real simple door. Like I said, I just built it out of scrap, hinged on one side. I'll show you all a little bit of how it works. Normally, the door is springed similar to that, and this rope's just stuck through the fence, and it's staked down in the ground where we put a pile of corn around the stick. When the hogs come in, I'll put a pile over here, get as many of them in the pen as possible, and then I'll put a small pile of corn where the stick is. When they bump the stick, door closes. Some people believe that hogs will push the door open and more will come in. I've never personally had that happen. I built the door where they could push it and more could come in, but I've never personally had it happen. So we try to catch as many before the door closes as possible. We eat them, train dogs, all that fun stuff. A lot of times we'll keep them in this pen until we're, gonna feed them up and get ready to have a barbecue. Feed them on straight corn or sour corn, whatever kind of table scraps and stuff. That's why there's a bunch of table scraps in here now. But everybody's building these portable traps. The hogs don't like the portable traps. They're too small. And what I tend to do is I'll leave the door propped wide open like this year round, and I'll still dump table scraps in there even if the trap's not set. I don't want to catch a hog, whatever the case. We still use this as just our trash pit, if you will, and we'll just dump all our leftovers in it and stuff. And whenever we start baiting to catch a hog, we'll sour up some corn, and maybe I'll show y'all how I mix the corn up. But we normally just throw table scraps in here year round, let the hogs get used to coming in and out of the door. They feel like they're safe. They don't ever know when we go to set it. We just set it, and sometimes we end up with 11 of them at a time. Was the most I've caught in this trap at one time, and sometimes you get 2 or 3. But either way, better than a grocery store, that's for sure. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Got some more trapping videos to make here shortly. Hopefully I'll bait this trap here in the next few days, and maybe I'll be able to get some videos of some hogs actually in it.